what's up? It is Kat, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how I choose my next book and how my process of choosing my next book goes, because I feel like after sitting down and thinking about it the other day, I'm like, wow, choosing my next book is like a process. I mean, it's truly like a 4 to 5 step process before I actually end up choosing a book. And so I'm going to show you exactly how I go about choosing my next books to read, and that so on and so forth. So let us get into me choosing my books.
So the first thing that I tend to do is I will usually sit down at the edge of my bed, staring awkwardly at my shelves, thinking that one of my books that I have not read is going to jump out and say, "Read me next." And I will usually do this for about 10 minutes, possibly 15, depending on literally how long it takes me to look at my bookshelves. I know, yikers. The second thing that I'll start to do is I'll start looking at the covers, and I most likely will even start reading the first few pages of the book to see if it will catch my eye or not, and usually that's what will get me to want to read a book, is if the first page or the first few paragraphs just catch my eye. And I most likely will do this for almost every book that I own, sadly, but this is how I pick a book. And if looking at the cover doesn't help, or reading the first few paragraphs, I will usually go to my TBR jar. But the sad thing is that with my jar, I tend to cheat a little. I might look at the name of the book, and if it's something I don't want to read, I will usually put them back in my TBR jar. We've all done it, people. Don't judge. By the end of this process, I will usually be down to 2 books, and I most likely will go to my mom to consult her on which book to, read. And I'll go look for her. And the funny thing about all of this is that my mom doesn't like it. She kind of gets annoyed at me sometimes. And once I find a book, I usually sit in my brown, fluffy chair with a blanket, and I read for hours on end.
Ladies and gentlemen, is literally what I do to pick a book. It is like seriously the longest process in the world. Sometimes it can take me up to like an hour to pick my books. I have no idea why. I mean, it's not like I have nothing to read. It's just like, what am I in the mood for to read? Sometimes I'm not even in the mood to read anything that's on my shelf. Like, I might be thinking something in my head, okay, this is kind of what I want to read, and then I'll realize that I don't own it, and so then it will kind of take me a while to find something in amongst my shelves to read, and that's kind of tends how my reading slump happens. Is I'm particularly looking for a particular book to read, but I can never find it in my shelves, and I'm on a current book buying ban, and it's just like, isn't it the weirdest process in the world? I mean, I sit on my bed for like 20 minutes just staring at my shelves, thinking that one of my books is gonna like pop out and say, read me, and it's not gonna happen. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. It was kind of interesting to make. Leave your comments below and tell me how you choose your next book, what your process is for choosing the next book that you want to read. Also, I'm going to be leaving a link to my May TBR and my April wrap-up below, so definitely check that out, and if you have read any of those books, definitely comment on that video. Be my friend on Twitter and Instagram. I would love that. I love hearing comments from you guys. It's like the greatest thing in the world. I love getting like cute tweets from you, or like cute Instagram messages from you. It is like the greatest thing in the world. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That would be like so awesome. But also remember to like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And also remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will see you guys at my next video. Bye!